Hello and welcome to Aspiring Watch Collector. Well, this video is mainly because I have come a long way from where I've started when it comes to my watch collection, and I would like to show you a glimpse of what my collection is right now and what videos I plan to do in the future and things like that. So firstly I'll take my first box, which is more complete. The other one is more like repair and stuff, and I have one in India which is which is also there, but I cannot shoot that right now. Okay, so looking at the box, I'm going to focus it more on the box now. Looking at this box, this is a leather box and it's pretty nice. I like the box. So I hope you guys can see the boxes. So I'm going to tell you which are the watches here. So here, this is something that I've already reviewed, the Lorus, which has a bit of a vintage style chronograph, and this is also something that I've already reviewed, and this too is something that I've reviewed. So this is the Angel Heart, and this is a Megir M2035 Homage. So leaving those three and maybe this Didun, I have all of the rest are new watches. So here this is a police watch, which I like how the time is shown in this watch. So this is one of an interesting Quartz watch. Okay, so most the one on top are all battery operated, of course, and the one on bottom are all automatics, right? And this is a very interesting watch, and the most expensive watch in this box is this one, which is the Ecozilla or Citizen Eco Drive BJ0850, or I don't remember the exact model number, but this is mainly known as the Ecozilla, or also called as the ashtray. It looks like an ashtray, isn't it? Yeah, the ashtray watch. And this is an interesting find where it is a Seiko chronograph. This is also Quartz, but I really like this watch because I got it for a very good bargain, but it's top quality, and it looks really nice. But yeah, some people like the Lorus more than this because the dial is better and more happening and everything. But yeah, I like both. Maybe a Seiko a little more because of the brand, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Now talking about the remaining watches, this is a Vostok vintage Vostok Komandirskie. What is it? Komandirskie or something. Okay, so talking about this, I have another Komandirskie, which is this one. So if you see the strap, you can see it's a paracord strap, and it's quite interesting. And the top part of it is done by me. Not bad, right? And this is a bronze shade and with the white dial, and this is a silver shade with the blue dial. So I like them both. So this is basically a band, like a hand wristband converted to a watch strap. It's like I can have a video on how to do this, or there are already existing videos on how it is done. But it was a bit big for this strap, so I left these two parts outside and just kept this. So it's okay, it's fine, it does the job. Yeah, so this is something that I've already done a review on, and I'm pretty happy with this watch. The Didun design. Actually, to be frank, yeah, this is supposed to be an seagull movement, I guess. But I don't know what's the fuss about, like Chinese or whatever movement it is. I've never faced any difficulties in any movements except for one watch in the other box that I'll tell you. And then now this one. This is a fossil automatic, but it's what I think is the remaining, like the usual fossil automatics are all boring and pretty classic or dressy design, but this is more sporty, which attracted me towards this watch. See, it's a pretty nice looking watch. I like the blue and the steel. The dial is pretty nice. So too, the skeleton dial is nice, and also the case. And this is also skeleton. See, Fossil makes their own movements. It's a Chinese movement, but whatever. It's a Fossil's own movement, and it's really nice. See how beautiful this is. Okay, now next one is, again, most of the watches I have gotten in a bargain price. So not all, most of them are used, like rarely used, or I hunted them down. So I would say, except for this watch, the remaining watches are all costing less than €100. Okay, or maybe even less than $100. Okay, so this one, again, it's I think €100 on Amazon for new, but I got it for much cheaper because I got it in little used. But condition wise, it's really nice, and I clean the watch and I remove whatever scratches. I try to polish it myself and things like that. So if it's a decent condition, I can revive the watch and make it look like new. So here, this is a Pagani design. Of course, this is a homage. It looks like the Aquaracer, and yeah, this is also an automatic, but not a see-through case back. But it's pretty nice. I like how this watch looks, and even the whole bracelet is brushed, and it's got a ceramic bezel, which is a highlight. So it's also pretty nice watch. And this one here, maybe only Indian folks are aware about this brand. It's called the HMP. It's a very it's got a very deep history, and it's an Indian watch watch brand which has a deep history. So the dial, of course, being a vintage, it's pretty small, so it's less than 40 mm. So I've made it more wearable using a bulled leather strap. This is a great tip for anybody who thinks their watch is too small. Just get a bigger size bulled leather strap. So this strap is actually bigger than the watch. I only has 16 mm. It's super thin. It's supposed to have super thin straps, but I modded it and made it like this, so it looks cool. And this is also an automatic, so it's a 21 joules automatic movement. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. And then, of course, this one I have already reviewed. I think this is a Tevise Submariner Homage, which I've modified with the native strap. So yeah, this is this box. So this is a pretty different looking watch because it's got a multi-time zone setting. But the problem here is I don't know how to set this time zone. It is definitely working. These time zones are working, but I don't know, I haven't figured out how to set it. And when I received this watch, it was pretty boring looking with the black leather strap. I don't have it here. Black leather strap, and it had a glossy case. So what I did was I made the case brushed, and I gave it a brush look, and now it put on a sporty band. Now it looks decent, but still it's too thin for my hand. It looks little off. So I might get an A2 strap for this one, and let's see how it looks. Okay, moving to the next. Okay, I'll have more detailed videos later on about these watches, but I'm quickly showing you what I have. So this is the sunglass case which I told you about, where I could stuff in bigger watches which don't fit in there, or I can even have three watches together or something like that. Whatever watch is on the box will be put in here. So yeah, these are going in here. So this is my wife's watches, which actually did this, and this one I had bought it for myself, but then I gave it to my wife because she liked it. And yeah, the other watches. This is another watch called Königsberg, which is also, I think, a German brand, but must be made in China. I don't know. and it also had a black leather strap, but I changed it to a NATO and it looks nice now. It has a very peculiar date function on both sides, so it's pretty decent. It's nice. And then I have a classic Citizen Quartz watch, which belonged to my father-in-law. I have just kept it for the sake of collection. So I revived this. I polished it in India, and I don't wear this much often, but maybe I'm looking for some trade for this watch, so I kept it there. Then this is another watch which I have bought, and it's because it's got a big Milanese band and the yellow dial. I don't have a yellow dial watch. It's pretty nice and huge, bulky watch. It's nice. It's called Nautic No Limit. So most of my watches, I don't own like two watches of the same brand except for the Vostok right now. Maybe a Seiko I'll have to, but otherwise I usually don't have. This one I don't know if I've reviewed. I got it from India. It's a digital come analog watch. It's nice. It's called Geo Collection. I didn't pay anything for this. I think I used some wallet money or something which I got points, and I got this watch. It's nice. It looks nice. Talking about cheap moments, now this is one watch that I encountered like very I think the only problem I've had with cheap moments, because this watch is, first of all, this watch is pretty good looking. It's really nice looking, I would say, but it was pretty bulky, so I changed the strap to a slimmer one because the previous strap, I'll have a review about this, detailed review, but this watch, when I was wearing it in office and when there's nobody around, I could hear the tick. So maybe you can also hear. It's pretty noisy, guys. I mean, this is the only watch where I have actually faced an issue with the noise. I mean, this is the only watch in this whole lot which is making this noise. You can imagine how bad that is. Okay. Now, this one is another my father-in-law's watch, which is a Titan. I don't have a Titan, so I took it and I changed the battery, cleaned it up, and it's brand new. But I usually don't wear golden watches, and I'm not going to wear this. This is also kept on sale or for trade right now. And here another watch. It's an old watch of my dad's. It's an Alba with sapphire glass and stainless steel watch, and it's pretty nice. But the problem with this watch is this, you see, it's got a peculiar thing, and normal bands will not fit. Only the Alba's the bracelet will fit. But the problem is this Alba's bracelet, the color is gone, so I have to see something which I can make it fit into this watch. I'm considering buying a fabric or like a NATO strap, like two-part NATO strap, and try to squeeze it in, but I don't think it's gonna get in there. Maybe I'll have to cut it. I don't know what to do. Let's see. That's also coming. So yeah, and finally I have this Invicta, which I had bought, and I have already reviewed this watch. I had bought for my father-in-law, and what I found out with this watch is it stopped working when it was with him. I don't know, he didn't realize, he just gave me because it's too big for him, but I realized it's not working. I changed the batteries, it's still not working, and I found out that the movement is not what the company had claimed. Invicta had claimed Japanese movement. Either this is it can't be a fake, it doesn't look like a fake because it's got Invicta. Pretty much the model number I checked online, everything is, but maybe the movement has been played with. I don't know. what went wrong with this watch. But what I'm going to do is I've ordered a more, because I really like the look of this watch. It looks really nice. The dial is really nice. So I've ordered a moment for this watch, and I'm going to change this next moment. Hope you guys will like it. If you do, please comment, give me a feedback like you did last time, and subscribe and share this video. Thank you and have a nice day.